Shape up, shipheads. It's Shipshape Update with Comic Book Man.
Wow, that's something I don't hear very often.
2010, it ain't over yet. Here's Comic Book Man with this week's shipping.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for Shipshape Update! And this is the update for December the 29th, 2010. This is your teachable moment for everything that's shipping to the store this coming Wednesday. That's right, I said this Wednesday, 29th of December, 2010. This is the last shipping week of the year, and you know what? If you remember back to this time last year, you may remember that we didn't have any This week we're doing Shipshape Update for Wednesday. What is it? December the 30th, 2009. Last shipping week of 2009. And this is...
Oh, it's a woolly one.
You've been hearing about this one now for the last couple of weeks. And I know you know that this is the skip week for this week. There is some items shipping. There are some items shipping this week. And shipping this week, we have a horse race. We actually have a horse race.
Right.
We do. We have a horse race.
To work with.
There's some items coming in this week. And tied for first place are DC and Marvel.
What? DC?
Marvel comes in with one title, and it's this, The Fall of the Hulks.
Wait a minute.
Variant cover from the book that shipped last week. This is a variant cover, and it's not shipping.
Comic Book Man?
Yes?
Don't you crap factor that out?
Oh, yeah, this is a Crap Factor book. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I don't have my eraser.
That's a... So you spit out?
There you go. Okay, so coming in first place.
Oh my goodness.
Coming in first place is not Marvel.
No.
Is DC.
Ding, 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 ding. That's the only
With one title.
One new, brand new spanking.
Blackest Night number 6.
But you're not allowed.
Oh, anyway. If you remember back to then, there was no shipping for that week. They totally took the week off. There was one book that shipped. It was a Blackest Night book, as I remember it. But this week, we've got a full boatload of stuff coming in this Wednesday because Christmas is on a Saturday and New Year's is on a Saturday. There's no shipping delays at all this week for the holidays. And if you show up this coming Wednesday, you will find 126 brand new items that are going to be here at the store. You'll also find 12 reorder items for a grand total of 138 total items that are shipping to Alternate Reality this coming Wednesday. It's not the hugest week in the world, but it's an okay-sized week considering the fact it's a holiday. It's the end of the year. It's the butt end of the year. And of all those items, 76 will be new comics that are shipping this week. And, of course, those will all be 15% off all week long to everybody who comes to Alternate Reality and picks them up. A couple of events I want to talk about before we get to the actual list. Dollar Days is this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm having a Dollar Day sale. Starting Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. and running through close on New Year's Eve Friday. All my current and back issue $2.99, $3.99, $4.99 comics and anything in between are all going to be $1 each. That's only for these 3 days, and this will be the last Dollar Days for a while. So this is your last chance to come in and pick up a bunch of current and back issue comics that are only $1 each. Of course, this week's shipping is not included in that. Also, this is your final week for Hero of the Month. Daredevil and Black Panther, we've been celebrating them all month long because of the Shadowlands storyline, but we're running out of month, and when we run out of month, we run out of Hero of the Month for the two of them. So come on down. Their trades and back issues are still 25% off. Actually, they're $1 after Wednesday. But all my Daredevil and Black Panther trades are 25% off through this coming Friday. Speaking of the end of the year, January 1st, of course, is New Year's Day, and we'll be closed here at Alternate Reality. The 31st is New Year's Eve. We'll be open our regular hours until 7 p.m. And December 29th, as I mentioned, is New Comic Wednesday. And our book of the week this week is Batman, The Dark Knight, #1. Oh, this is the David Finch book that has been pushed back umpteen number of times. It's actually shipping this week. It's got a $3.99 cover price, $2.39 here at the store. Actually, this book will be $2.39 all week long here at Alternate Reality because it's also the book of the week. It's written and drawn by David Finch. Scott Williams is assisting with the inks. This is a brand new series. We'll see. This is a brand new series that David Finch is doing, and this first 6-part story arc explores the horrific murder of one of Bruce Wayne's childhood friends and how that changed him into the person he came to be today. Anyway, look for that this coming Wednesday. Also this week, Spider-Girl #2. It's got a $2.99 cover price, $1.79 here at the store. It's written by Paul Tobin. It's penciled by Clayton Henry, and it continues the storyline from the first issue of Spider-Girl, but in this issue, she meets and fights the Red Hulk. Oh, how will Spider-Girl ever defeat the Red Hulk? Speaking of red this week, Hellboy, Sleeping in the Dead #1 is shipping this week. It's a 2-issue miniseries from Dark Horse. It's got 350 cover. It'll be $210 this Wednesday only here at the store. Written by, as always, Mike Mignola. Drawn by Scott Hampton. Their first time together, Mignola and Hampton. They've never worked together before. While chasing a giant bat through a forest, Hellboy meets an old man with insider knowledge of the coming vampire apocalypse. I hate vampire apocalypses. Those are such a pain in the neck. Okay.
Isn't it just for vampires? The rest of
You can insert the laughter there.
Yes. I'll have to, won't I?
Well, those are this week's 3 comics. I've got 2 magazines coming in this week. Previews, number 268, the January edition is coming this week. 40% off this Wednesday only. It's normally got a $4.50 cover price. It will only be $2.70 for everyone who shows up on Wednesday. Also this week, Bizarre Magazine. That's right, Bizarre Magazine. This has a $10.50 cover price.
It's a very dignified pose there.
It's $6.30 here at the store. This is not an adult. This is not, believe it or not, an adult magazine, but it comes about as close as you can get to being an adult magazine while not being an adult magazine. This is a very sick and weird and twisted book, and this book is not for everyone.
Let's call it bizarre, shall we?
This book is not for everyone, but 40% off this week. I have 2 trade paperbacks also this week. John Carter of Mars, Weird World, trade paperback, $14.99 cover, $8.99 here at the store. Here's the thing I don't understand about this. This trade paperback reprints, and this I understand, reprints the John Carter Warlord of Mars stuff that DC did in Tarzan 207 through 209 and Weird Worlds number 1 through 7. They're all written by Marv Wolfman. The artists, and they've got different artists on these stories, but Howard Shake and Murphy Anderson, Gray Morrow, and others do the art on this book. Here's what I don't understand. Dynamite is doing the John Carter franchise right now. They've got the rights to do John Carter. You would think they'd be doing this trade. No! Dark Horse is doing this trade. I don't know why. You would think Dynamite would be. They should have the rights to do the characters since they're doing them now, but they don't. So, I don't know. But that's coming this week. And finally this week, our last 40% off book is X-Force Premium Hardcover, Cable and the New Mutants. It's got a $24.99 cover price, $14.99 here at the store. Written by Louise Simonson and Dwight Zimmer. Art by Rob Liefeld and Bob Hall. This collects New Mutants 86 through 94 and New Mutants Annual 5. It's 264 pages of fun. Of course, it's Cable's first appearance in the Marvel Universe. So there you go. And that is your 40% off books for this coming week. Don't you dare miss them. Those will all be this Wednesday only, except for the Batman book, which of course will be all week long. And now it's time for the Horsey Racy. Coming in this week, in first place, we have Marvel with 27 titles. Second place, we have DC with 20 titles. Third place, IDW with 3 titles. Fourth place is Image with 3 titles. We're smoking up the racks. And fifth place is Blue Water with 2 titles. Your breakdown on third and fourth place is IDW has $11.97 worth of books. Image has $10.48 worth of books, which is why they're like they are. We've also got 9 indie titles, 12 Crap Factor titles for a grand total of 76 total comics that are shipping this week to Alternate Reality. Don't you miss it. It's a much bigger week than it was last year. We had 1 book last year.
1 book.
And now it's time to go to the Kids Corner and find out what's coming in for kids shipping this week. And we're in the Kids Corner. Unlike last year, we do have kids shipping this week, and we have a bunch of kids shipping this week. Magazines-wise, we've got Life with Archie, Married Life number 6, World of Archie Double Digest number 3, and this one magazine, which I swear to God, you will not find at other comic book stores, but you will find here at Alternate Reality. And then, of course, is Tiger Beat! Which answers the question which is on everybody's mind right now. Single or taken? Justin confirms.
Oh, I thought it was boy or girl.
Single or taken? Justin confirms. You can find out whether or not Justin Bieber is single or whether or not he's got a girlfriend in this issue.
I need to know the boy or girl thing first before I know the single or taken.
So, stop on down for that. Also this week, trade paperback-wise, you've got Archie and Friends trade paperback, Volume 7, Betty and Veronica's Storybook, Superhero Squad graphic novel trade paperback, Infinity Sword Quest. Comic book-wise, we've got Penguins of Madagascar number 204, Shrek number 204, Tiny Titans 35, Veronica 204, and the Kids Book of the Week. The Kids Book of the Week is the all-new Batman Brave and the Bold number 2, written by Holly Fitch and drawn by Rick Burkett. Psycho Pirate hurls Gotham into an abyss of dark emotions that even Batman can't get out of. He's trapped in his deepest of deepest despairs. But only Captain Marvel can help save the city by using his greatest power. Not his strength, not his speed, not his power of Atlas, no. His greatest power is hope.
His empathy.
His hope. And so Captain Marvel is going to bring a little hope to Gotham City. Thank God, because that place is a pit. Anyway, be sure to stop down and pick that up this week. It will be here at Alternate Reality, and of course it'll be 15% off. And now it's time to go to Command Central and check out this week's light list. And we're back from the kids' corner. We have no basket case this week, and we have no late list this week. Diamond Comics is taking this week and next week off. So the basket case and the late list will also be taking this week and next week off. I have updated them on the website, which just means I took off this week's list because we're in this week already. So there's nothing new added to them, but the late list pages are still on the store's website. Of course, they're on all the shipping pages. Check them out. Nothing's changed on them, but if you're looking for something that's later, hasn't shipped yet, it will tell you when that item is coming in, at least as far as its current schedule goes. One thing I do want to mention, though, as always, is the checklist. This is the checklist of this week's Fine comics, all 76 of them. If you go to the store's website, right-click on this page and hit the print icon, this is what should come out of your printer. All 76 items, and this is your own handy-dandy personal checklist. You can take this with you wherever you go and say, I got this on the Alternate Reality website. And they'll say, who cares? So anyway, that's it. We're done with Fish right here. Don't forget, there are no shipping delays until King's birthday, which is in the middle of January. So Wednesday this week, Wednesday next week. Everybody have a Happy New Year. Drive safely this coming Friday night, Saturday into Saturday morning. It's amateur night for folks who are out celebrating. So be careful. We want to see you all in 2011 here at the store. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying Happy New Year, everyone. Bye! Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.